and welcome to episode 8 of The Fixer with Rangers. Today we take on Borussia Mönchengladbach at home in the Europa League round of 16. We have a 3-1 lead from Germany, but we have had the wind taken out of our sails a little bit. And that is because we have lost Jonas Wind to a back muscle strain. He is out for up to 2 weeks. He misses the game tonight, but crucially, he will be back for the run-in, so Majowski will start up front tonight. And it ends what has been a really purple patch in front of goal for him. So he scored a hat-trick against Dundee United after we drew with Celtic last time around. Palacios and Federico with the other goals. Then he scored 4 times as we beat Dundee to make our way through to the Scottish Cup semi-finals. Then he scored as we beat Gladbach. Raskin got 2, Reina with the reply. And then he just grabbed the 1 against Hearts. Mikey Moore got 1 though, as did Majowski, and this is when we lost him. So yeah, the game has come too early for him tonight, but he should be back, hopefully, after the international break. But the chase in the Scottish Premiership is starting to look forlorn. We are still 6 points behind Celtic, and we have really not made any inroads. We have got our goals up. We're just 1 behind now. The goal difference is 10, though, at this point. So, yeah, Celtic might well be claiming another title. But we will see how we go. We will push them as far as we can, for as long as we can. Aberdeen in a distant 3rd. Falkirk in 4th. Hearts, then Hibs, as the Edinburgh clubs are swapping places, as St Johnstone have also got 41. Dundee have 35, Kilmarnock have 34, Dundee United have 23, St Mirren have 21, 17 now for Motherwell. They have had a little bit of a resurgence and are closing in on the sides above them. In the Scottish Cup, we are through to the final 4, as mentioned. No Celtic, they were beaten by Hibs a couple of rounds ago. So we will take on Motherwell, Falkirk will take on St Mirren in the other semi-final. And here's the state of play going into the second legs. Now, we will take on the winner of the Feyenoord-Villarreal tie in the last 8, should we make it through. Villarreal lead that by 1-0. We lead by 3-1. Sporting Lisbon lead by 2-0 over Lille. Aston Villa lead Brighton. Celtic have already beaten Legia Warsaw. Genk are through, beating Ajax. Lens Poznan are already through, as are Real Sociedad. So who are going to be the other 4 to make it through to the quarterfinals? So here are the 2 starting lineups as Yaris starts in goal for us. Sterling, Palacios, Kopet, Zegers, Brooks, Chabai, Diamande, Gassama, Hasblatt with Majowski leading the line. Raskin on the bench on a yellow card. Didn't want to risk him, and we are a couple of players short still, as Van der Vorst starts in goal for Gladbach. That's right, he's gone back to Leipzig. He's gone out on loan to Gladbach now, and hopefully we can inflict some more misery on him. As Dykes is in the side, Harak, Chidera, Ulrich, Sander, Rez, Moyai, Horat, Reina, with Kleistus leading the line for Gladbach. And it's quite ironic we are taking on Borussia Mönchengladbach, because obviously we had a ding-dong battle with them towards the end of the season, although we weren't really close to it in the end, were we? So we will see if we can make it through to the last 8 of the Europa League. And yeah, Feyenoord or Villarreal will await us in the quarterfinals. A 3-1 lead from the first leg. We did the hard yards in Germany. Just got to finish it off tonight. Losing Josef Wind is a very, very big blow. But it's only a couple of weeks. It's fine. We can manage. These quarter-final ties will not be played till the beginning of April, so we've got plenty of time for him to be available to us again, with the international break coming at the end of March, which is well-timed for a change. Let's see what Majowski can do. Has been overshadowed by the man on loan in recent weeks. Although he did manage 1 against Hearts last time around, so he's in goal-scoring form. See, Celtic are already through. Will we follow suit? You would imagine we would do from 3-1 up, wouldn't you? Although, it's never a given. In Europe, comebacks are a thing. But Zegers has the throw. Will he find a ball up the line? We've gone back to low crossing because of Majowski being up front as well. Because he doesn't do well when he goes to head the ball. As the ball is with David Brooks. When he get a shot away, well, and he'll put us in front inside 10 minutes. And that'll do. That should be game over, pretty much. Don't switch off. Hopefully there'll be plenty more to come. As he tries to sell it. But yeah, any kind of jeopardy has gone. Now it's a case of how many can we get, I think. And then we'll see who we will take on in the quarterfinals. Because we ain't blowing this from here, surely. That's a reason to stick around, isn't it? To see if there's a massive blow-up. Or whether we just get another couple. I say, Van der Vorst did not have a good time under me when I turned up at Rangers. He just made too many mistakes. That was the thing that cost him. And I just, yeah. When they said about recalling him, I was like, absolutely, take him. Jack Butland, better goalkeeper. Couldn't register him, though, unfortunately. We only could make 3 changes, as I mentioned a couple of episodes ago, so we had to be diligent with who we put in, as Brooks has got the ball. Can he find a teammate? He drives inside the penalty area. Looks for Chabai. Good save. No, it clips the post. Van der Vorst didn't even get that one. They're going to have to get on with it, Gladbach. Otherwise, it's going to be a long trip home for their supporters who have made the trip to Glasgow. Sterling finds Brooks. Trying to drive down the line. Trying to cause all sorts of problems. Sterling's with him. Tries to bind a ball into the penalty area. Shabai's free again off the other post this time. How's your luck? Gassama trying to get away. Can't do it. Retz picks it up. Into Dix. On towards Chiradi. Coming through the field, Rayner. Trying to get it beyond Sterling. Can't get there. Oh, and the referee's pulled him up. Ooh. Oh, Andy Madley's our referee. I've had enough of referees this week. We are a couple of weeks ahead. Tottenham played Leeds on Monday night. Just gone. Jared Gillett, you're a moron. You won't see this. I don't care. I have to make my feelings known. All referees are pants, but we can't play the game without them. I guess. So they bring in the robots. So it's a pass to Brooks. He just about gets there. And then a ball into Diamande, driving through midfield. Tries to find Majowski. Is he onside? I don't think he is, and he isn't, unfortunately for him. But we are getting through with some degree of ease at the moment, and that's very good news. Means the goals should hopefully keep flowing. Palacios with the ball. Finds Copet. Everybody inside the Rangers' half of the field. As Gassama finds Diamande, he goes down. And that should be a card from Andy Madley? No? Okay, fair enough. Trying to get beyond Sterling, and does. He's got his work cut out there, Dijon Sterling. Definitely. In towards Chiradi. On to Ulrich. Go towards him. Somebody put him under a bit of pressure. Rayner's in behind. Tries to find Kledzik. Good save. And Yaris nearly takes it over the goal line. Didn't. But he did step back. And we've just got to be mindful of that. We have got a 3-goal lead. But don't give them any incentive to get themselves back into this tie, please. Why would I tell Chabai to shoot less? I mean, other than the goal, he's had the 2 best chances, right? He's hit both posts. So yeah, keep at it, son. Gassama looking for a ball. He goes back in towards Copet. And then back into Zieg as we go. Trying to go around the outside. Oh, he's picked up an injury as well. Oh, that means we'll have to bring on blinking El Kanoui. And El Kanoui's on a yellow card as well. And what's wrong? I mean, we could do something different. Foot injury. Oh, mind, he didn't get a card for that, did he either? Do we bring on McGrath or Suter? Yes, we're going to do that. We're going to bring on Suter. And we're going to ask Capet to go and play left back. That seems to be a sensible thing for me to do. Check the out of possession, in possession stuff. No, it's changed it. Sometimes it doesn't. On this occasion, it has. It's Gladbach having the better of it. You can see that from the stats, but it's all what matters is in the middle of the screen. We lead on the night, we lead on aggregate. The job is pretty much done from here. Just got to avoid picking up any more injuries, I guess. That would be the only thing I would say. The two players that are on a yellow card will probably not enter the field of play. I think they get wiped after this stage anyway, so that's good news for us. As the ball is headed back towards goal, and it's a shot, and Yaris using his feet. It's a good effect. 3 minutes of added time at the end of the first half, and we are going to race through to half time and have a bit of a word. Because we haven't played well since we scored. I'll be honest with you there. Had a couple of chances, haven't we? Obviously, we've hit the post twice, but we haven't done much else. As Feyenoord and Villarreal is 1-0 to Feyenoord, so at the moment that's going to extra time. And it could be Feyenoord in the quarter-finals. I'm not sure which one I prefer. Triple change at half-time from Gladbach. Interesting. See, with another injury as well, that is another player that will possibly miss the quarter-final first leg. Maybe. There's a big gap between the two games as mentioned. And it'll be good to get everybody who's available to us fit, because I think we've got about 22 players in the European squad because of all the changes that were made in January. My fault, letting a couple of players go out on loan that weren't getting any game time. Way into the crowd, and those German fans will not be enjoying themselves. But they are, as I mentioned, having the better of it. Majowski with the ball. It's just about seeing it out now, boys. Just be clever, be smart. Just try and see out the time. Keep everybody on the field. Grab another goal if we can, and let's move on with our lives. As Gassama tries to drive inside the penalty area, stabs it towards goal behind for a corner. I've just noticed that we're not testing the opposition goalkeeper, but we're somehow ahead. Well, we put the ball in the back of the net. That's why we're ahead. Honestly. Chibai finding Sterling. Someone's got to go for the gap. I mean, he ran towards the gap, and then you played it to where he was standing. Hey, easy, son. That's Bluttit trying to get involved. Andy Madley being very reserved with his cards. So Brooks off. We're going to bring on Ant-Man. We're going to bring on Badrami because he has been moaning something chronic about not playing football. And we are going to take off Sterling was the other one, wasn't it? And McGrath. Yeah, I mean, you can play out there, can't you? Yeah, it's better than that, isn't it? So that'll do. As the ball is with Majar. Looking for nets. Looking for Hack. I think that's Hack, isn't it? I can't read that. It's too small. Yeah, it's definitely Hack. It's an A. Ball wide. Doesn't matter. And at this point, we'll take it, won't we? We're fairly comfortable. We've got 20 minutes. There's no way they're getting 3 in 20 minutes. Absolutely no way. And a nice, easy European night in front of the iBox crowd. Although they would be a little bit tetchy, won't they? Because we keep giving the ball away. There we go. Yaris. Oh, he hasn't saved it. How has he not saved it? Why are we even looking at VAR? It went through a crowd of people. Was there a Gladbach player in an offside position? No. I didn't think there was. And we haven't seen the replay anyway. But Yaris has been beaten. And it wasn't a very good bit of goalkeeping. Whoops. Capet looking for Majowski. Might wake us up a little bit. 18 minutes to play. Still got some work to do. Majowski with the ball. Waiting for support to arrive. Gassama is that support. Diamande looking for a ball. Back into Majowski. Will he get a shot away? He'll jam it towards goal. And it's over the bar by the keeper. Just got to keep on this kind of pattern now. Start playing football again. Badrami with the ball into the near post, and it is a poor corner. Very poor. In towards Diamande. On to Capet. Diamande again. He might have a shot from here. He does have a shot. Keeper with an easy save. But imagine he's being booed to the rafters. Although he didn't do that badly for us, I guess. I just didn't. Once you make a couple of mistakes, it's easy for me to go, I'm going to change the goalkeeper. I was thinking about who we should pick anyway. So it was an easy decision in the end. As Moya with the free kick. Everyone on the 18-yard line. Plays it short. Hack trying to drive it through the crowd. No? Okay. I would have driven it through the crowd myself. Deflections are all the rage these days. Whether we're going to Holland or whether we're going to sunny Spain. As Netz has got the ball. Plays it in. That man and will pick it up, will he? No, he won't. Okay. Hack trying to get towards goal. 9 minutes plus added time. Concede another one now. It may get interesting. I mean, you might want to close off the angle. There we go. He's gone to the edge of the box. Good save from Yaris. That's better. Right, we've got one final change to make. We might as well use it at this point. We're going to take off Gassama. And we're going to bring on Cameron. We might as well. We'll leave Federico for another day. 2 minutes of added time at the end of the game. It's all done. We got a free kick to end this one. Will we have time to grab a winner on the night? We are through on aggregate. Doesn't matter if it doesn't go in. It's a free hit. I mean, as long as you take it before. There we go. Didn't think he'd get time to take it. Rangers 1, Gladbach 1, 4-2 on aggregate in the end. A nice, easy night for us. The early goals settling everybody down. They were never going to be in the game after that. And I've just seen who we're taking on in the last 8. So the results from the evening games, or the 8 o'clock kickoff. So Aston Villa beat Brighton. Lille completely turned it around against Sporting Lisbon. Won by 4-0 on the night. We beat Gladbach. Feyenoord did the same thing. They turned it around to beat Villarreal. So it will be Feyenoord taking on us. Lille taking on Aston Villa. Celtic are with Genk. And Lens Poznan have got Real Sociedad. 2 Scottish sides left, the most out of all the other countries. Okay then, so we are going to take on 3 Premiership games and the away leg with Feyenoord before we come back for the home one. So Motherwell away, Kilmarnock at home, Feyenoord away, St Mirren away, and then that game with Feyenoord. We will know the games from the split as well by the time we get to that point. We might well come back for the Scottish Cup semi-final with Motherwell. I mean, they are bottom of the table, but in a cup game, anything can happen, as it will, hopefully, at Ibrox. Will it be the same as last time? Will we win the away leg and have an easy night at home? Find out next time around as we look to make our way through to the final 4 in the Europa League. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.